the WWE
Yes.
and the AEW are the two competing factions at the moment. Do you engage with modern wrestling in the way that they're existing at the moment, or are you from afar?
So I'm from a different era. So when I say WrestleMania 3 is the peak of civilization alongside the 89 Grand Final, I believe that. So the WWE, I think, has been so interesting and continues to be so, is they were forerunners in the way that packaged television was made. So before really anyone else was making those sophisticated music build-up pieces, that was their shtick. And then the capacity to build a storyline over a long time. The modern setup is they are trying to cross over out of the wrestling space into the mainstream space. And I give you John Cena and The Rock at the Academy Awards. It's working.
Logan Paul the other way as well.
My goodness. So we went to their event just for laughs in Vegas.
This is The Rock slap turning heel.
Yeah, and then watched as, it had 100 million views as just so rapidly. So they infiltrated Super Bowl week, which is very hard to do, and staged their own event and then just had this massive exposure from it. So I think they're absolutely fascinating in a modern media space now that their ownership has changed.
Yeah.
And they have different ideas, I think. They don't want to talk to that large, dedicated community anymore. They want to talk to everybody. They are an amazing study. And I listen to the podcasts around the business of it and when they do the insightful interviews and the history of it. I'm probably more interested than that. I am more interested in that than the bouts that take place. But I do think their capacity to build a storyline over a long period of time and then they deliver it like a sporting event. So yeah, I'm intrigued by it. My absolute days of wrestling are back when I was young. But in our modern sporting media world, they are such an interesting player.